Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here, podcast Pete and lifestyle coach. And we say lifestyle, we say freedom. When we say freedom, time freedom is a major part of that. And what I'm going to share with you today is a new concept, a way my contractors, my remodelers, my builders, small builders can access a tool to save time, improve the quality of your life, increase your cash flow, and allow you to have community lifestyle. Okay, we always talk about time freedom. We talk about, let me make this a little bit bigger. Bigger is better. Oops, no, not me. I just took myself off. There we go. Time, wealth, location, creative, health, and travel. Probably 4 out of 5 I'm going to cover with you are going to impact this. So the main one is your time freedom. How much time are you taking to follow, to get quotes out, to coordinate things, to have a flow in your business? If you're getting stuck, which a lot of people I know are, a good friend of mine does get stuck, and he's talented as can be, but technology needs to be embraced and needs to be applied, because if you don't, you're not going to be around. Because the people that apply this are going to save money, they're going to be faster, they'll be more efficient. And if you don't keep up with newer things like I'm going to share with you, the future doesn't look bright. What is the main thing? You got to generate leads. You got to have demand for your service. Whatever you do, demand is everything. Leads are everything. And if you have a better way of managing the leads, having people refer you because you're so good at what you do, and you can create better cash flow, and you can be part of a community of people that are doing the same, together, you're better. Together, you're better. Okay, now let's go to, let me take this off for a second, and I'm going to share a screen with you. I'm going to share a concept. A friend of mine is working with after a career at Home Depot. Now he is heading up the enterprise division for Buildxact, the 2026 strategic platform overview. I'm going to give you enough information to pique your interest. Then you've got to activate a clarity call to be able to find out more. Try it, because if you don't try it, you won't know the power of what it can do. I just want to interest you in something that's going to give you time freedom, help your cash flow, and allow you to build a thriving community in what you're doing with your contractors and the people you're working with. End-to-end construction management for residential builders and, let me think. See if I make sure up here. Yes, I am. Okay. Streamlining residential project lifecycle. Streaming the residential project lifecycle. Buildxact is an all-in-one platform designed specifically for the residential sector. It integrates and fragmented stages of construction, and there is many, from initial lead capture to digital takeoffs to final invoicing, into a single workflow. Keyword, workflow. You optimizing for residential builders, remodelers, and contractors looking to modernize operations in 2026. We all see it, the pre-construction. That's your estimates. When you can have AI assisting you with your estimates by just taking pictures and using the technology, your execution becomes better. Field management and scheduling, and in administration, final tracking and accounting sync. Because if you can't price it right, and the price of materials has gone up during your project, and you didn't know how to price it right, your margins and your health of your business is at stake. The 2026 evolution, AI and visualization. We all are hearing about AI. How are we going to use it in your business? How are you going to use a tool like Blue Building Assistant? Automate Automates complex tasks, including scaling digital plans, operating generally completing estimates from scratch to reviewing quotes for common errors. Your accuracy of your quotes, the speed of your quotes matters, because if you can, like the picture say, take a picture and be able to use AI and the technology that's available, you're able to get it done faster, more accurate. And when you're more accurate and faster, you're able to get rid of all the headaches that a lot of us see out there. The mobile visualization, the render integration allows builders to create 3D floor plans using an iPhone camera, bridging the gap between site visits and digital planning. Digital takeoffs and estimates, 5 times faster quoting. What would it be like if you can get your quotes out there faster? So many times we wait and wait and wait, and the person has another person that steps in that got the quote to the client, the prospect, faster. If you can increase 80% of your takeoffs so you're not getting stuck in the weeds trying to get all this stuff done manually when somebody is doing it with automation and AI. So your digital plans, uploading PDF plans and using point and click tools to measure areas and quantities instantly. Workflows, seamless transition from takeoff measuring to cost estimates. Dynamic cost management. You got to manage your costs. It mitigates risk with real-time material. And if don't have a system to be able to manage the project by having accurate, not what you bought last month might have changed. You have to know what those changes are, and the management system allows these features to drive dealer pricing, the integration, direct connection with major suppliers like Home Depot. Benefits, provide real-time material pricing to ensure quotes remain accurate and the market costs fluctuate. Takeoff estimates eliminate the need to manually call suppliers for price checks during the bidding process. Speed. We talk about the speed, 5 times faster. This is how you can execute. This is how you can use a tool of AI and technology. Project execution and field management, keeping the project on time and the crew connected. Scheduling tool, visual timeline management with task dependency, critical path tracking. We got to know where the project is. If we can't get a hold of our sub because we don't know where he is and he's halfway across town, and we have to drive across town to see what's going on, technology can help you with that. Time saving. Remember, time saving. Dedicated app for field crews. Capabilities, track job progress, view daily to-do lists, and manage our site schedules without needing full administrative access. You control what you want your subs and your people on your team to see, so they focus on what they know best. You manage the project more effectively. Client experience and lead management. Personalize the builder-client relationship. Your relationship with your client is critical. And if that client knows what's going on, is not guessing at what's happening, and can see the progress, you're going to be more effective. You're going to be more valuable. You're going to love things so much more because the communication improves. So the sales funnel built-in CRM, customer relationship management, to manage initial leads and pipeline. The client portal, transparency, allow homeowners to view the project status online. How many times we don't know what's going on and we're trying to get answers and nobody's answering the calls? Give that transparency to your clients. Give that transparency so they know what's going on. They're confident in how you're taking care of their project. Seamless and approval process for documents enables the client to make materials selections, selections, digitally reducing delays. The connection to the financial ecosystem. We have estimates, we have budgets, we have invoicing, we have it connected to Xero and QuickBooks. So the seamless data flow from job site to balance sheet. The more we can seamlessly have everything work for us. That's what AI is doing for a lot of us, getting done the 80% we don't want to do. Will always be the connection to the client, always be the human connection. But have the stuff you don't like to do, you can have the system do it with you. So as you learn the system, you get better, you're happier, your time's better, more time with your family, more time with your friends, and more effectively at managing the project. Accounting integration, two-way integration with Xero and QuickBooks, workflow, invoicing, purchase orders, generated in Buildxact, syncs automatically to accounting software, eliminating double entry. The 2026 pricing architect, you have your foundation, which is best for small and new builders, estimates and takeoffs, basic customer communication. The pro, best for growing businesses, so you can grow with the software. You can grow with your business, grows as you get better at the implementation, the way you take off, the way you do things in your business. When you grow, your business will grow. All the foundational feature, job scheduling, budget tracking. Then the master is the best for the larger teams. 3 critical areas of business growth and 14 days to try it. Typically requires a 12-month commitment. The case for Buildxact, the ROI, 5 times faster quoting, validate metrics showing reduced admin overhead, 80% faster takeoffs, speed increases utilizing digital and manual methods, and finally, usability and connectivity, highly rated for intuitive interface and solves the data silo problem and via accounting integration. Critical consideration constraints, mobile limitations. The mobile app lacks a offline mode internet. These are some of the things that my friend can help you with. These are the kind of things you got to know and ask, but you got to be aware of what you need and what the tool can do for you, the technology, the AI, and the innovation. Evaluate it for 14 days. Test the Blue AI accuracy. YouTube channel has plenty of deep dive tutorials, and the website gives you accurate information. So we want time freedom. We want more time with our family and friends. We want to enjoy our work more. We have to embrace technology and AI. Together, they're better. You are the human intelligence, connecting with your staff, connecting with your team. And when you can think about generating more leads, creating cash flow, and building communities, that's the pillar of freedom. The freedom is there for you, but the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So book a clarity session, or you can connect with us at peteking.me/clarity. I'll connect you up with Steve so he can help you and know your personal needs. So see what fits for you. See what your obstacles are, your problems are, how this technology can solve problems, giving you more freedom to enjoy your life. So I'm Pete Kane. Be bold, make a difference,